Allison, don't you think that this is another example where, you know, dialogue isn't necessarily a good thing? You know, I mean, it sends two different messages.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, I think, you know, she's number 3 for presidency, and she's undermining our commander-in-chief by going out there. So it's not on.
It's nice, but I'd rather keep my gun stashed than get some broccoli and apple juice. It's ridiculous. But at least now it's going to be easy to spot the people who collect guns, because they're the fat pigs who I traded in some guns for some groceries.
But Allison, let me ask you this. The people that would more than likely turn their guns in are the people least likely to be criminals.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but I think what was more interesting was how Mexico is offering Nintendos. If you bring in your guns, you get a Nintendo. I think that'd work a lot better than groceries.
That makes a lot more sense.
If you think that the biggest sexual organ is the brain, it's like you need to hang out with a better class of guy, right?
Oh.
She brought home the point by using her finger.
Yes.
Well, what else did you want me to use, Bill?
Is that...
Moving right along with the transition. We need another transition, Greg.
Guy, you've worked. Let's go to the 5th graders in Louisiana having sex. This is like happening every day. I guess there were 4. Well, actually, 5 kids were arrested. 4 of them actually had sex, while one acted as like what do you call it? A lookout.
Otherwise known as the loser. He wasn't allowed to look at the sex show.
It was two teenage boys, a 12-year-old boy, 2 11-year-old girls, and a 13-year-old.
He's the only one without herpes right now.
Exactly.
Hey, Melvin, you go do the lookout. We'll have the sex, guy.
You're kind of used to that, Bill, aren't you?
I was always a lookout.
Who's this delightful minx strumming the guitar in the nude? No, not Madeline Albright. That comes later. It's the sister Sanjaya, the insidious American Idol contestant. They look a lot alike, don't they? Our condolences go out to their parents. I think her name is Sangina.
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
Well, he has a mangina.
Yeah, he does.
That actually is Sanjaya.
It is.
There's no sister.
There is no sister.
Without the product in his hair.
Same hair.
Product in his hair or in his pants, actually. That's why he's wearing a guitar to cover it up.
So the William Hung fame factor is now being extended to relatives?
She's very hung, apparently, covering with the guitar.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, again, Kyle was right. It is American Idol, and he's the prototypical boy that girls of a certain age like. They like them to look a bit feminine, very unassuming, very non-threatening. And
so
again,
you're not that popular, Bill.
Nice one, Rachel.
How dare you?
He can sort of carry a tune, but I'm not sure where he's carrying it, like to a dumpster or something. He's so cheesy. He's Velveeta with some curry sauce on top. And that white leisure suit, I got rid of mine 2 weeks ago.
I know, I bought it on eBay.
And it looks great on you, Bill.
Thank you.
I want to talk about this new TV channel that is coming out in China. A gay TV channel is going to be launched online. And they're going to have to feature gay hosts talking about gay issues. So how long do you think they will live?
Excuse me, I have to go to China right now? Finally, some employment opportunities. No, look, gays in China are generally shot on site, or at the very least, you don't get an egg roll with your combination dish. So this is a wonderful advance. This is great. You know, next they're going to have interior decorators come into the country.
What do you think, Allison?
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, what's really sad is the underlying issue is it's still considered a mental illness to be gay in China, apparently. So
I have to say that it is official. Allison cannot agree with you more. There's no way she could agree with you more for the rest of the show. You've reached your limit.
All right.
Got it.
A Southwest Ohio man arrested wearing a woman's bikini and a blonde wig is pleading not guilty to drunken driving and other charges. 46-year-old Stephen Cole was arraigned and now free on his own recognizance. It turns out he's a volunteer firefighter, and by the looks of that photo, with a hose like that, he better stick to putting out campfires. I thought that was funny. My firefighter is Andrew Levy, and he's here to put out fires in the halftime report.
Thanks, Greg. Rachel said correctly that it's dangerous to play U.S. president when you haven't been elected U.S. president. And sometimes it's dangerous to play U.S. president when you have been elected U.S. president. Let's see, the sex researcher who popularized the G-spot, or as I like to call it, the G-spot, is now telling women to move on. You hear that? Move on. Get off my case. I'm sick of this crap. And Greg, Sanjaya's sister is not named Sangina. In fact, a Google search of Sangina turned up absolutely no hits.
Thanks for the update.
Sure, man.
And Allison Berry, security analyst for Simulstrat.
Who couldn't agree with you more?
Very funny. Very funny. I want to talk about Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek, in a recent interview, said that she felt like she was deformed because she was short and brunette.
Oh, shut up. You have big boobs. Come on. Cancels everything out.
Allison, isn't this an insult? I mean, she's saying she's because she has dark hair and dark brown eyes, she's deformed. You have dark hair. Do you feel insulted by this?
I knew you were going to go there. I knew you were going to go there. I mean, she's probably my height, too, right? I'm 5'2" ¼ inch. She's probably around that height. I mean, I just don't get it. What's the deal? Last time I checked, there's no blondes with blue eyes in Mexico, so I don't see how this is...
Sama is also 5'2". You have a lot in common with her.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a rack, but there you go.
Hey, well, let me give you some background. Kim Cattrall would not approve the Sex and the City reunion movie, so times are tough for poor Cynthia Nixon. She's going through garbage pails for Ziplocs.
I could not agree more. Not to sound like Allison, but...
hey, that's my line.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm stepping all over it. But yeah, I mean, clearly her lesbian life partner is eating her out of house and home. Greg.
Yes.
Are you seeing what I'm doing there?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I'm going to keep looking at you.
You're freaking me out right now.
Well, that's the goal.
It's working.
Let's go through some trash.
Speaking of trash, where did you get that tie?
Actually, our sound and audio genius, Jack Wright, gave me this tie because Rush Limbaugh gave it to him. And right now I have a sudden urge to take pot shots at Michael J. Fox and overdose on OxyContin.
I'm sure Rush Limbaugh is thrilled that you're wearing his couture.
I've already wiped my mouth with it twice.
All right, let's talk about another crazy lady, Mariah Carey. She has just announced that she would like to adopt.
Oh.
I know. It's like she's been ignored for so long, and she's watching everybody adopt kids. She's got to get into it.
That's going to be so sweet when they introduce the kid. This is your mother, the slut. No, and also, like if Mariah has another breakdown and starts throwing the dishes around like she did last time, the kid can do a little cucaracha because she's from Mexico.
Allison, do you think it's wise to allow psychotic people to adopt kids?
I couldn't disagree with you more, Greg.
Oh, she flipped it and reversed it.
That's right.
All right, then you have to follow up.
No, I mean, I'm just so... We get a lot of this Angelina Jolie crap over in the UK. And she seems like every week she's adopting someone from a third world country. It's a little bit old. Obviously, Madonna's dabbled as well, so...
Yes, everybody's dabbling in it. I want to be adopted.
Are you going to
by a
go there?
celebrity.
Because you don't have any kids, apparently.
No, I want to be adopted. Why should they only adopt children? Why can't they adopt adults like me?
Who doesn't want to be adopted by Angelina Jolie if you're a guy?
Wouldn't be a bad gig, get Brad Pitt every day?
Yeah, me too. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Hey, we're back with my mom.
Oh, yes, aren't you lucky?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So you
I'm still alive. I'm not in the urn yet.
That's good. You're not in an urn. We wouldn't put you in an urn, Mom.
Yeah, okay.
I would snort you.
Yeah, right. Smoking is bad. Don't forget that.
Yes.
And let's see. Oh, well, of course, Pelosi. She really is a crack up. I mean, a clown, I think. To go over there and try to talk to those people. I mean, they must have been laughing all the way to the bank.
They probably were, Mom.
I really feel bad. I mean, you almost feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
But, I mean, and they're saying why, she went over to help the president. Well, he told her not to go, All
right.
Well,
all right, Mom. Thank you for the update. And I'm thinking I might give you a day off tomorrow. How about that?
Oh, that's swell. I know, because I'm doing so well.
You're doing a great job. But
okay, but good idea.
All right.
Be good now.
You be good, too. Bye. Thank you. Dwayne Tron. I love that name. Tron. From St. Paris, Ohio, right? Your mom should be the host. She's a hoot. Screw you. Tron! Walt Starkweather. Isn't he a killer? From New Woodstock, New York, writes, great show, but you're ruining my sleep time because I'm always late for work the next morning. My daughter has even started watching because it's so funny. Oh, that's nice. Judy Vandersilt from Portage, Michigan, writes, I wake my family up from laughing out loud. I think they're going to commit me. Well, that's for that murder you committed 5 years ago. And finally, Sherry Ritz from Tombstone, Arizona, writes, I don't like the women's leg shots. How about Bill taking off his shirt for the ladies? How about it, Bill?
I have as many nipples as that frog does legs, Greg. It's not going to happen.
Okay, thank you, Bill.
I'm like a dog.
Coming up tomorrow.
And a quick note to Alex Balk at Gawker, who claims that, quote, anyone can be a guest, unquote, on Red Eye. That you haven't been invited on then, ain't it? Especially since we love your fellow Gawkers, Corey and Emily. Though, judging from your writing, maybe not so odd after all. I'm not saying you slept with Nick Denton to get your job. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me.